All right, good evening. Um, yes, okay. So I'm gonna do some more drug profiles. Um, some I may have done before, but I'm gonna redo a couple and just update them. So I'll get on starting that next week. So there'll be more drug videos going back up. I haven't done any in ages. Um, so I thought it's about time I reviewed some of them as things have changed, understandings have changed. Um, Quick catch up on what's happening. Very little. Well, tomorrow I'm away to Wales to train a client. The wife's taking her driving test, theory test tomorrow. Training's getting better. Did a 180 behind the neck press this morning for 6 reps with a touch on the six. To be fair, when I unracked it, I was thinking one or two. It felt awful, but it just kept going up and down. So I kept making it go up and down. So pleasant surprise. Training's not been as consistent as I would like, but when I have trained, it's been hard. So that's definitely good. Diet is pretty decent, to be fair. Um, even considered running 500-600 meg test. Don't know. Think about it. Got a big kidney review on the 31st, so I'll wait till that's out of the way anyway and see what they're saying. Otherwise, apart from my fat gut, shape's changing quite well. Um, Legs are still under par, but they're a work in progress. They'll get there as things improve. And that's pretty much it. Um, One thing I was going to talk about. I don't know. I'm gonna do this in a separate video. I was going to talk about growth and insulin. It was something that came off the back of the Ian Harrison interview. Oh, by the way, we're trying to get one with Mike Quinn and Ian together because they lived together for a while, so it should be pretty amusing. But Mike's undergone a lot of surgery. He's having a lot of pain meds at the moment, so he's not particularly available. Anyway, and that was the absence of growth and insulin. And then I got thinking about my own personal experiences with it, and even those I've seen of some quite prominent high-end amateur bodybuilders. And what I've sort of seen is that off season they look huge and they look relatively lean. The condition looks incredible for the size and the weight that they're carrying. But when they start dieting and the growth in insulin goes, they just seem to become a smaller version of what they were before. Um, and I really, really am at the point where I don't feel high dose growth in insulin is really worth it. It's difficult to live with. The excess weight is difficult to live with. It's definitely stressful on the body. And I don't think the retained gains are really worth the health implications and the money to a large extent that you throw at it. I think growth is a great recovery aid, low dose, every other day, long term, improved sleep, improved health. Yeah, definitely. But I don't think the high doses really warrant it. And I don't think they give you the results that people seem to think they do, unless I'm particularly missing something, which I don't think I am, because I'm not the only one I've seen use it, blow up absolutely huge, look in really good condition, and they're only looking £30 out of stage weight, £40 out of stage weight max, and then £60 a diet and later they're still not ready. And this isn't an individual, and these aren't amateurs that are inexperienced. These are top end guys. I don't want to name names because I'm not really into that bullshit. Um, but I just don't see the on the ground results. Definitely not for the thousands of pounds these guys are throwing at this shit. And I honestly think you get more bang for buck with just gear, quality food, quality training. And Ian just sort of brought it home a bit more because he didn't use. And that era, I don't think uses were particularly popular anyway. So, he was 280 on stage, just 287, something like that on stage, at 6'1". That's a big unit. All right, it's not rammy, but still, that's a big unit by anybody's standards. 20 stone plus on stage. in condition, and there was no denying Ian was in condition. I just don't rate it. Don't think it gives the benefits everybody raves about. You look great off season, you look huge, but when it comes to show day, it just doesn't deliver the changes as far as I'm concerned. But 2 to 4 IU every other day, great health benefits. Better sleep, better recovery, just generally a better you. And not the big issues with insulin sensitivity and everything else that goes with high doses, or the water retention, or carpal tunnel, or everything else that goes with it. So, yeah, that was what I was going to do a video about. So I think I will, just in a bit more depth. Anyway, take care, guys. I'll get this up, and like I say, we'll get back into more of a routine next week with some more regular videos, a bit more drug content, and my usual ramblings and bullshit whenever I feel like I've got something to say. Okay, so take care, and I'll speak to you soon.